So today we are going to do a lab that is called Ultimate Test Drive Cloud Delivers Security Services. So in this guide, let us follow step by step. So firstly we have to log in. I have login here, and afterwards we can see the devices, which are the devices we have basically here. So this is a VM list. Okay, this is student desktop, and these are the thing basically. So what are the VM? Okay, these are the VM basically which are running. So we have Panorama, Palo Alto, Next Gen VM, SaaS Inline, Student Desktop, and IoT Security. So first of all, we have to open the Student Desktop. Now in Student Desktop, what I need to do basically here. So now we need to log into Palo Alto, log into UTD NGFW firewall. So here, where is that? Here we have to click. So advance, proceed, and username would be student, password would be UTD135. So now I am logging into my Palo Alto. Okay, again we have to log in. Now what is the next step we need to perform? Not if you have, not this is different. Now you are logged in into VM series firewall. You should see the main dashboard like this. Now very important, bring up the Ethernet interface one by one. This we need to bring it up first of all. So my first job is to bring the interface up. So we need to go to network, and in network interfaces, and it should show my interface. So my interface is down. Let us make it up. Go in advance and down to up, down to up. This I have been done. Click OK and hit commit. So what it will do basically, it will bring your interface up. Now next job is close the pop-up window. Once commit has been completed, the link status should be green. Okay, this should be green. From the student laptop, open the Chrome browser and confirm the internet connectivity by selecting the CNN from the lab bookmarks folder. So here, okay, now lab bookmarks, activity 1. So okay, we have to check the CNN, but first of all let the push complete. So it's almost done. So activity is this activity is complete. My interface is up, and I will go to my student laptop and I will open the cnn.com. So once I open the cnn.com from the lab bookmarks, this lab has SSL decryption enabled by default. Accept the SSL decryption message. If you do not appear to have internet access, see appendix 1. So this is basically our topology. So SSL inspection, yes. Then we will be able to see this CNN website. Now what it is saying, this is our topology basically. This is our student desktop, and this is log4j attacker, and this is our TP LAN, this is our TP WAN, and this is TAP, and this is for log.j server. So this is the architecture basically. So let us talk about core security. So prevent and known threat. So PAN-OS profile feature, what is used in this activity basically, we will review and learn how to configure security profile and apply them. Review security profile option, investigate the events through logs and ACC. So in your browser, go back to ngfw UI, and object security policies. Okay, object and security policies, not security policies, security profiles, I think so, security profiles. So ask instructor, so this is a different thing basically. So view the antivirus profile, we need to go here and we need to view the antivirus profile. So this is my antivirus profile. Now click on UTD-TP-AV profile 01. This one I have to click. So this profile is there, and in antivirus profile windows under decoders, confirm HTTP decoder is set as default, reset both. Antivirus profile, okay, under decoders. Okay, step 2, in the antivirus profile, so it is saying we need to check HTTP decoder and default reset both. So let me check, it is default reset both. Okay, click cancel to this antivirus profile and click profile and then click security. Cancel, profile and security. In policy tab, in policies tab, then click security node on the left hand side. Okay, in policies tab, okay, we have clicked there. Now what is it saying basically? Click UTD-TP policy 01. UTD-TP policy 01, where is that? You need to click on 01A basically. This policy we need to click and click on action tab, select profiles, click on action tab, select profile, and select profile. Here we need to, in antivirus we need to select UTD TP AV profile basically. So now click on profiles here, and this profile we need to select, and what else? So this is done, we have to only select this and click on OK and commit the changes. So click on OK and commit the changes. So this has been done, we can close it. Now where we can go, student and activity 1, and we need to open this. So now here, student, lab bookmarks, activity 1, and open this. And let us click on here. And now what we need to do basically, click on this clear sample. So it's EFCAR. So it is a spyware and download is blocked. So this is the activity what we have done here. Now review the threat log, ngfw monitor and threat. We will go ngfw monitor threat. In threat log we should be able to see this, that this threat has been come and it has been blocked, as you can see. Okay, web browsing, action, reset server, medium, and this file name basically. So what it is saying basically, click virus under tab, click the virus under type to automatically filter out threat log or enter the search bar. So this is not required basically, so it's up to you. Now enable vulnerability protection. Now network tab, click interfaces. Network tab, click interfaces. So I have clicked on interfaces. Check the interface type for Ethernet 1x4. It is set tap mode. So this one is tap. Yes, correct. This one is tap. Click the policies tab. Okay. Click the policy tab and security node on the left hand side. So we need to click the policy tab. and in policy tab what it is showing, click the security node. Okay, click the security node. I have clicked there. Click on UTDTP policy 01B. We have to click here. So this is for my tab traffic. Now click the action tab and select profile. Click the action tab and select profile. Which profile we need to select? This vulnerability protection. So from vulnerability protection, select new vulnerability protection and enter UTDTP alert in the name. Okay, so we have to create a new basically profile, vulnerability protection, new, and let us give the name. Okay, name. Click add rules and alert all. So add rules and rule name, what it is saying, alert all. Rule name is alert all. Also action, set action to alert, set packet capture to extend capture. Okay, send action to alert and packet capture to extended capture. Here extended capture. Now what else? Okay, click on OK. And now what it is saying, click on OK and OK and save the profile. Step 11. Okay, that I will see. OK and OK. Now step 11, what it is saying, for anti-spyware select strict. Okay, to save the profile has been saved. For anti-spyware select strict. Let me see where is that. Okay, go here, actions, anti-spyware, we have to select strict. Okay, we have select strict. For URL filtering policy, select UTTDP URL profile 01. UTTDP URL profile 01, where is that? UTDTP URL profile or URL filtering. Let me check what. And one more thing is left for URL filtering. We need to select this UTTDP profile 01. So this is the URL filtering profile we have. Click OK to save the policy and commit. OK to save the policy and commit. Now commit is done. Now what I need to do, I need to go to the student desktop, open the putty, student desktop is gone. So here I need to open the putty. In putty, load the save session traffic replay server. Okay, traffic replay server, username lab and password is Palo Alto. Username is lab and password is Palo Alto. So this I have done. Now what I need to do, basically we need to run this command, replay threats. Okay, ll, this one, replay threats. Where is the replay threats? Where is the file? Yeah, replay threats dot / replay threats. So basically what it will do, it will try to replay the threat. Now again we need to go here in ngfw monitor, click threat node under log section, monitor threat node under log section. So I have clicked here, so it should show something in a meanwhile. So as you can see, we can see this kind of log spyware, and this log recently we have got basically. So click on the cross icon on the top right corner to clear the filter if it's one. Okay, so there is no filter, we need not to click cross here. So this we have got this spyware we have got here, and however any name of the attack, click on the down arrow, you will see a new menu that is say exception. Click on it to review the details. So where is that spyware reset both and from zone basically. So from zone tab traffic, so it is tab traffic, spyware, this one. You will see a menu that say exception, click on it and review the details. Okay, tab traffic, so it is not coming. Let me check why it is not coming. And also we need to click on this icon. Where is that? Here, so that we can get the detail that what is actually happening here. So you will get all the details here. You can scroll down and you can see view in the threat vault. This you can see basically. So let me close this. Now a green arrow indicates there is a packet capture for the traffic sample. You can click the green arrow to review the packet details or export it for further analysis. This green arrow they are talking about. So you can export this and you can check this, what kind of error is this and what kind of exploit is this basically. Again, now jump to ACC tab, review user activity. ACC tab, and review user activity. So this tab is there. As we can see, user activity has been increased a lot. Okay, also click the threat activity sub tab. So there will be a threat activity sub tab. So we should be able to see the threats. It is in progress like this. We will be able to see. As you can see, vulnerability, spyware, virus, we are able to see. So this completes our lab number 1. Now another, prevent unknown C2 command injection and SQL injection. How we can stop this, we will see this now. So in this activity, we will enable inline cloud analysis to examine unknown threat or zero-day injection. So ngfwui object security profile anti-spyware. So from here, object security profile and anti-spyware. Open the alert and capture profile. Open the alert and capture profile. Now this alert and capture profile, select inline cloud analysis. Okay, inline cloud analysis, this one. Verify enable cloud inline analysis is checked. Okay, it is checked. Note that the HTTP advanced threat protection deep learning engine support analysis of C2 based threats over HTTP. So this should be there. Okay, this what is saying, and this is there, and we can click on OK. There is no problem. Navigate policy security. Navigate policies security, and in policy security we have to open this 1B basically. In this 1B, what I need to do, actions anti-spyware profile alert and capture. Actions anti-spyware, and here alert and capture. We have changed that. Click OK and commit. OK and commit. So the commit is done. Let us close it. Now we need to go again student desktop, and here we need to run one more file, this play c2.sh, play c2.sh, play c2.sh. So this has been run and test complete, and this is starting. Now afterwards, now we need to review the threat logs. Basically, ngfw monitor logs threat, monitor log threat. So let it generate. So it will say basically you should see a log entry inline cloud analysis http command and control traffic detection. This one, this is EVC Cobalt Strike C2 detection inline cloud. Okay, now it is not there. Let me see. So as you can see, we have got evasive Cobalt Strike C2 traffic detection, and also here if we go inline cloud C2 category, we can see. So this we have seen here. Okay, and now note that the ML model are constant being trained to the latest evasion techniques, as these packet captures at a point of time may no longer make certain criteria to present and to cloud. If you do not see inline cloud C2, run play play2ch again. Now we are able to see inline cloud C2, as you can see in that category. Okay. Now in detail log view, we can see the detail log view. We can see what kind of a problem is there and how it captured basically. So all the details we will be able to see which is captured, and also the rule which is working behind. It is done. Now enable advanced threat protection for 0-day vulnerabilities. Now we need to go to ngfw object security profile and vulnerability protection. Here object security profile, where is security profile, and vulnerability protection. And in vulnerability protection, open the UDT-TP alert. Okay, UDT-TP alert. Let us open this. And inline cloud analysis, enable inline cloud analysis. So we will enable inline cloud analysis. Note that the advanced threat protection deep learning engine support the analysis of SQL engine and command injection vulnerabilities. Click OK to secure the policy. Okay, OK to save the policy, and then we have to again go on to this profile, policies, security, 0B, I think so. Yes, 0B. So as you can see, this is for tap traffic. This is all tap we are doing today. So as you can see, the source is tap traffic and destination is also tap traffic. And what it is saying now, in security, this is done. Policy security UDTP policy tab. Click commit from the, why it is saying that in the UDTT alert profile already assigned to policy security. Let us see it is assigned or not. Action. So which one it is showing? Vulnerability protection. Yes, UDTP alert. It is already assigned. What we have checked this. So click on OK and commit. Now this is done. Now what we need to do, we need to again go to student desktop, and now we need to learn we need to run this file, play exploit.sh. Okay, here play exploit.sh. so this has been run. Now monitor logs threat, monitor logs threat So at the time of 12:15 around, we should get something. Yes, we have get this vulnerability alert basically, and this is a kind of SQL injection alert. We have got it. So yes, we have got this kind of alert. So you can note ML models are constantly bringing the train for the threat for the latest evasion tactics. So also we can go here and we can check in logs, as you can see here. So this is how we can implement the policy. Now what we are basically doing, we are not, if you see the rule, if I go here in policies, and if we go to the security, and if we go to this policy, and if we go to the actions, so we are allowing it, we are not blocking it, but we are, because this is a tab port and we are sending to some machine so that it can collect logs and we can analyze it. Now where is the log forwarding? Here, log forwarding CDL. Okay, here the log is basically going, so this is a tab traffic basically. Okay, now control unknown malware, this is activity 3. So what we need to do here, so basically modify existing file blocking policy to enable wildfire service, review the built-in wildfire activity report. This we are going to do now. Now where we need to go, objects and wildfire analysis. So we need to go to the object and we need to go to the wildfire analysis. Where's my wildfire analysis? It should be here somewhere. Objects, always I forgot. So here is that wildfire analysis. Now in wildfire analysis we need to click we need to add create a new profile for wildfire analysis, add, and we can give a name wildfire analysis profile. Name this profile, okay, this name we need to give. This is the name. Click add the profile window, named it download PE PDF. Okay, add in the profile window, name download PE PDF. Okay, file type any, under the file type any plus button, and add PDF and PE. Okay, file type, add PDF, add PE. These two I have added in wildfire analysis. Change the direction to download and click OK to save the profile. Change the direction to download and click OK to save the profile. So this profile has been made. Okay, in addition to Windows executable, PE, PDF file will also support the following type. So this is also supported. Now modify the policy, security policy, to enable wildfire policy, security, and this A number policy we need to go. Policy, security, and this A number policy we need to go. In this A number policy, application, add the IT apps. Application, add the IT apps. Application, add the IT apps. Okay, application tab, when the then add IT apps, group IT apps category. Okay, IT apps, it is still loading. IT in application tab, within the pop-up, in application tab, within the pop-up, then add the IT app application group, IT apps. Okay, IT apps application group, here is that IT apps application group. This we need to add. So it is added. include the wildfire application group, include the wildfire update service and some common application often used by IT team. Go to the object tabs and click application group. Go to the object tab and click on application group. There is application group. Now click the action tab within the pop-up. Okay, action tab within the pop-up, and what I need to do within the pop-up, this one, within the pop-up profile setting next to wildfire analysis, and we need to select that profile wildfire analysis. We need to select this one. Okay, done. Select the profile, click OK and commit. And before committing, I want to show you something. Okay, if you go to objects and if you go to application group, here is the objects and here is the application group. So this is my IT apps. What I am aligning basically NetBIOS. This is basically the thing I am aligning, and I am also giving it to which one, the wildfire analysis. I am also sending it to wildfire analysis with this profile. Okay, so these are the rules configure. Okay, click on OK, commit. Now the commit is done. Now again we need to go here, activity 3 wildfire test file. Activity 3 lab bookmark wildfire test file, and you can keep. So as we are able to download, as you know, we are not blocking, we are allowing it and we are capturing the logs basically. Okay, now where we need to go, review the submission log, monitor logs wildfire submissions. So now monitor logs, where's the logs, here, and wildfire submission. We should be able to see here. It will take some time, I know, because it is wildfire submission. Monitor logs wildfire submission. You should see the new log entry there. When you see the entry, click the details. So entry is not coming. Okay, so it is blocked basically. So let me do once again so that I can see something. Okay, so what we need to do, this one, activity wildfire test file. The browser will automatically download. Okay, let me do again, activity 3 wildfire test file. So if I click on keep, or let me do one thing, open this on new browser, maybe sometime it is causing issue. Lab bookmarks, activity 3 wildfire test file, keep, and now I will go here. Let us click on refresh. So I'm not getting logs because it takes some time, and let me check we have done everything right. So let me cross check, I will come back. So finally I have seen this. It took too much of time and then it came basically. So if I click here, we can see the wildfire log. So you need to wait for some time for wildfire log. It will always take time. So as you can see here, we get the report and the severity is high and which policy is hitting, that is also shown. Now what is that? This is done. Click wildfire analysis report. Okay, where we need to check that. First of all here, and go here and here, and wildfire analysis report. So here you will be able to see the report and you can download if you want, it's up to you. Okay, and summary you will get it basically, the whole information what happening, wildfire analysis summary. So you can download the PDF. Here it is not showing. You can download the PDF and you can always check the summary. Now keep scrolling in the tab until you find dynamic analysis. Okay, So keep scrolling in the tab and until you find dynamic analysis. So I think here we need to go Wi-Fi analysis report and download the PDF. In this PDF, it is taking time. So this is the new feature. Sometimes, for example, right now here it is not showing much basically. So this is log view, detail log view basically. So it is rotating and trying to give me this report basically. So I think we can skip this. It is taking too much of time. So once you get the report, you can download it and you can check it from where these you can see data is coming. So I'm closing it and let us go to the next lab. It is not downloading, taking time. So modern malware protection with ML powered analysis. So now what we need to do, modifying existing antivirus policy to enable wildfire inline ML attempt to download the malware. So NGFWA objects, antivirus and security profile. Objects, antivirus and security profile. Which security profile? It is saying this one, AV profile 01. AV profile 01. And what we need to enable, what it is saying, note that the wildfire inline ML action for HTTP as default reset both. This action the NGFW will take when wildfire inline ML has been enabled. Okay, click the wildfire inline ML tab and note that the ML modes are currently disabled. Okay, now what it is saying, click action setting to enable for all ML modes. Okay, enable for all ML modes. So we need to go here and enable for all basically. So disable for all, we need to set it enable for all, disable for all. It will take some time. We need to do setting and click enable action setting, enable for all ML, enable inherit pre-location action. Okay, we need to click here. It will take some time. I'm pausing the video and I will do it. So I have done this. Okay, action setting. Okay, and then afterwards commit all changes. Okay, now click on OK to save antivirus profile. Note that this profile is already assigned to UTDDP policy 01. Okay, this is already defined here, so we need to commit it. Commit. So the commit is done. Now where we need to go basically, student desktop inline ML test file lab bookmarks activity 4, lab bookmarks activity 4, this one. Now what I need to do here, to test given ML model, right click on the file and save link as. Okay, save link as. Now downloads, save. So it is failed, network error, because we enabled that policy basically. Okay, done. Now we need to go NGFW monitor log threat. NGFW, because this policy worked basically there, this one, inherit per protocol action, and inherit protocol action is deny. Okay, that's why. Monitor log thread, and this should be ml virus we have got, and we can click on here and we can do some extended check as well as per our requirement. Note that the ml virus threat is listed the type column of the threat. Okay, so if we go here and type column, severity medium, action reset both, and type is ml virus. So now stop highly evasive malware at scale. So in this activity we will review the wildfire activity report. So review the wildfire report. What are the options? From student desktop, double click to open wildfire report. Okay, student desktop, there should be wildfire report. So this is my wildfire report. Okay, note that the static analytic did not find any high risk content for furthermore dynamic analysis. Okay, so if I go here, maximize it, dynamic analysis, if you see here, this is static analysis and this is dynamic analysis. What it is saying, dynamic analysis, or note that the static analysis did not find any high risk. Furthermore, dynamic analysis of this high evasive sample is found in benign VM1 and VM2. Where it found? In benign VM1 and VM2, here, benign on this virtual machine. So this is the activity. This is found on VM1 and VM2 basically. So this is the report what they are saying to download, and review the behavior. We can review the behavior and we can review this file basically. Now automatically secure DNS. This is our next topic. Now we will scroll here. Now set up and enable DNS sinkhole with anti-spyware security profile. Review the logs and insights into your DNS trends with the DNS security dashboard. Object and then addresses. Object and then addresses. And in addresses, we have to create an address, and name will be sinkhole. So sinkhole is the, you can say, the kind of DNS hole where all malicious DNS request will go and it will basically sink and die there. So I am doing this and given the IP address of this. So this is the IP address of sinkhole 1080. It will go here and die. So it could be any demo external IP, whatever be thing, so which is not important at all. Click OK. So if you click here, if you take sinkhole, enter an IP address of network using the slash notation, what it is saying. So okay, done. Cancel. This is done. Modify and apply anti-spyware policy. Object anti-spyware under security profile. Object anti-spyware under security profile. And there is DNS sinkhole. Click the DNS sinkhole anti-spyware profile. DNS sinkhole anti-spyware profile. Then click the DNS policy tab. The current signature of Palo Alto network content is set to use local DNS signature from the threat prevention. The policy action is already set to sinkhole. Okay, so here the policy action is already set to sinkhole, as you can see here, sinkhole. But it is saying change the sinkhole IP to this, but leave sinkhole IPv6 address unchanged. Okay, so we will select this what I have created. Palo Alto network sinkhole. So it should show actually what I have created. 1082.199. Okay, we have to manually type 10.82.199. This we have selected here as well. 1082.199. 1080.2.199. Click on OK. So this is done basically. Click OK to save the changes. I have done OK. Go to the policy and go to the policy tab and then click security node and this policy number 2. So we need to click on this policy number 2. Where is my policy number 2? This is my policy number 2. And actions. Here we need to go to action, profile, and there should be DNS sinkhole. Go to the action tab, profile. For profile type, change anti-spyware security profile to DNS sinkhole. So anti-spyware here, this will be DNS sinkhole. This we have done here. Now what? Click OK, commit, close. Okay. OK. Commit. So commit is done. Now we need to go where? Go to the device tab to verify DNS sinkhole feature. Okay. Go to the device tab to verify the DNS sinkhole feature. So we have to check the DNS sinkhole feature. Update the retrieve release note antivirus. Okay, go to the device tab to verify DNS sinkhole feature. We will use only one of the suspicious domain identified by Palo Alto network in this release notes. The suspicious domain is unlikely to be an active during workshop, but a verification should still work. Okay, now we need to go to dynamic updates under the device tab. So we need to go dynamic updates under the device tab, and in dynamic updates click check now at the bottom to update the signature list, then click download next to the latest antivirus signature. Okay, so check now. I'm pausing the screen. So now latest antivirus they are saying. So this is latest antivirus what I have got. You can see here. So what I need to do here, now we need to click on download and click install. So this is the latest one as we can see here. Okay, we can click download and let me pause the screen till the download happen. Now download is done. Now we need to click on install. So it is installing. So install is done. Identify that the malicious domain in the release notes. Look for generic.xyz under the new spyware DNS C2 signature category. Okay, we will see. Let it happen basically. So I have clicked on release notes. It is still coming, and let us find what they have said to me. What we need to find here, antivirus release notes generic. We need to find generic. GENE. Here is generic. So only 4 generic I can see here. What generic it is saying? We should be able to say generic this coinlab.biz. It is not coming. Coinlab.biz. Coin, COIN, coin. Coinbase, Coinlab, it's not there. So let the antivirus install, then we will check. So we are not able to find Coinlab. Coin is there, Coinbase is there. So basically it's a new version, that's why we are not able to find the Coinlab. So but this is the process how you can check. Go to student desktop and open the command prompt. In command prompt, do the NS lookup with the suspicious URL found from the nodes, this one. Now here I can't run this basically. Why? Because this is not found on my you can say here in release notes. So let me take something else. Okay, so coin lab we are not able to found this coin. Tell me do this. This is also suspicious. Let me copy this and also 00 RD. Okay, let me find 0.0 and then it's a very big file actually. So we need to search generic:0. Okay, generic:0. GENERIC :0. So generic:0. No, it's not there. It's not there. Generic:0 is not there. So generic is there, but generic:0 is not there. No, it's not there. So it depends basically. Generic, and if I type generic colon, no, there's no generic colon. So let me do this. What URL what I have got? Let us do the NS lookup of it. NS lookup Coinbase.click. So as you can see, it is going to my sinkhole 1082.199. So if they have given the Google DNS, still it is going to my sinkhole. So this is the policy what I have created. Okay, now ngfd monitor logs threat suspicious DNS query. Monitor log threat. Okay, monitor log threat, and there will be suspicious DNS query at what time? There should be 12:58. The suspicious DNS query, as you can see, if you click here, then you will be able to see all the details, and also you can click this arrow icon, and also you can see all the packet capture, and you can analyze it. So this is done basically, and if we try to ping it, we should get request timeout. So let me try to ping it as well. Yes, we have got the request timeout because I am going to my sinkhole. And this traffic, we can also see the traffic on here. Resolve host name basically. If I go here and click traffic, at what time? The time is 12:59. So as we can see, TP pan, TP internet, as this is the destination. Ping it is showing allowed, but we are not able to ping because it is session and aged out. Why? Because it is a DNS sinkhole. Okay, so this particular is done. Now DNS sinkhole and DNS security signature. Now we will do this lab. Objects anti-spyware security profile. Objects anti-spyware and security profile. Anti-spyware, good. You can close this. Click the DNS sinkhole anti-spyware profile. Click the DNS sinkhole anti-spyware profile. Okay. Click the DNS policy tab. Click the DNS policy tab. This is my sinkhole. anti-spyware. As previously seen, the current signature source for Palo Alto network content is set to local DNS signature from threat prevention subscription. Okay, default Palo Alto. Okay, now what it is saying, click the DNS sinkhole anti-spyware profile DNS profile tab. Click the DNS profile tab. As previously seen, signature source for Palo Alto networks is set to use local DNS signature from threat prevention scope. Okay, now what it is trying to say, under DNS security, all the covered DNS threat categories. So under DNS security, so DNS policy and DNS security, where is my DNS security? Here is my DNS security. Here. If I click here, so everything you can see it is mentioned here. Okay, which is basically, you can say, packet capture disable and default block. Something is allowed, for example this AD tracking domain default allow, the rest is default block basically. Okay, set the policy action for category command and control domain and malware domain to sinkhole. Command and control and malware, command and control and malware. Where is my malware? So here, sinkhole, command and control, malware domains, or only malware domains, sinkhole. We need to do it sinkhole. Click OK, commit all changes and close. Okay, commit all changes and close. Now it is done almost. Now what we need to go, student desktop, click on DGA script and run with PowerShell. Let us close this and let us close this as well. And DGA script we need to run with PowerShell, but before that it is done. DGA script, right click and run with PowerShell. So it is running and cannot find some domain or their non-existing domain. It is saying that these non-existing domain are not found basically. Now we need to go to if prompt answer yes to, okay, this is a different thing, monitor and threat node tab. We need to go to monitor and threat node tab. Here we should able to see the logs. What time? 1:05. So as you can see, 13:05, we can see this DGA script and what is it is trying to do, and the action is DNS base alert. As you can see, it is giving us alert TP-WAN. So now note that the threat ID name starts with DGA, action is sinkhole. Okay, let me see what is the action. Action is alert, action is not sinkhole. It means I have done mistake somewhere. It should be sinkhole. Let me check once again where I have done wrong. So I don't know why this haven't changed. We need to click here command and control, and here sinkhole and malware domain, it is sinkhole. Maybe I think something is left basically. Now click on OK and I am committing, and after commit is done I will come back. Now again I have pushed the policy, it is on 99%, and I will again check. Let me close this, that it done, and then I will run the same script once again. Close here, DGA, open, not open, 19, run with PowerShell. Now we will go here again, here monitor and threat, and let us see what log came basically. So this time this DGA, and it is going to our sinkhole. Now it is running correct. Now from the desktop of a student desktop, click on DNS tunnel script and run with PowerShell, and 19 again, run with PowerShell. So it is running. Now what it is saying, in the monitor tab select the threat node under logs. Okay, so let me refresh it. So it should show like spyware tunneling. Yes, it was showing spyware tunneling, and it is going to my DNS sinkhole. So my policies are working basically. Now from a student desktop, reinstall script and select open with notepad. Window pop-up will pop up, select OK. From the notepad you will see exact NS lookup query. Okay, if you want to see exact NS lookup query, then you can open it and you can see it, that what domains it is trying to reach basically. So this is done. Now we will do this activity, strategically edge domain and compromise DNS zone. So now we have to type from command prompt NS lookup. Okay, NS lookup this, and so following domain we need to do NS lookup. So command prompt NS, where is NS lookup this. So let us see where it is going. So it was timed out basically, and again let us do the NS lookup for what, this as well. And the time is 1:11. NS lookup. So this is passing basically. Now where we need to go, and 112 monitor thread tab. Monitor thread we are again. So as we can see, and let us refresh it, what we should see, review the thread ID name of two domains under the thread category. So as you can see, if we talk about this, this is going to alert and this is going to sinkhole basically. Okay, and this is drop basically, this one is drop. DNS over HTTPS, DOH. Now this is our next topic. Now let us do this lab. DNS over HTTPS, this is a new concept for many people. So in NGFW, object, custom object, URL category. Object, custom object, and URL category. URL category here. Okay, now open DOH server. This is the way to control the list of approved or sanctioned DNS over HTTPS service. So DOH server. Okay, cancel. Now what it is saying, so DOH server, so two DOH server we can see here, DNS Google basically, and this is sanctioned DOS servers. Okay, these are the sanctioned DNS over HTTPS basically. This is the way to control the list of approved sanctioned DNS over HTTPS. Now policy security, and this 2B policy we need to go. So you can cancel this. I don't think we have nothing more here. Cancel this. Now policy security, UTDTP policy 02B. Okay, 02B. And there will be a 02B policy. This one, firstly we need to enable this because it was disabled. Now what? Now open it, go to the application, allowed DNS over HTTPS web browsing. go to the application, and what it is saying, application, note that the applications are allowed DNS over HTTPS and web browsing. DNS over HTTPS, this one, and web browsing. Okay, this is done. So these two applications are there. We can see what are these in this application. So then we need to go to objects and we need to go to applications. So if you go to application, you can see what are these in application basically. So it is manually, where we go to policies. Oh, my window is stuck. Oh my god, let me refresh it, I will come back. So my window was hanged again. I will go to policy, security policy, and this policy 02B. In application we can see this, and also service URL category, we can see this DOS server basically. Okay, this is listed under actions. The DNS sinkhole security object is attached. Under actions, DNS sinkhole is attached. Okay, great. And commit the changes. Okay, commit the changes. So the changes has been committed. Now we need to go student desktop, lab bookmark, activity 6, and use secure DNS and enable it. Okay, activity 6. Now where? Settings. And in settings, what we need to do, security bookmark. Okay, security bookmark, scroll down, use secure DNS and enable it. Scroll down, use secure DNS and enable it. And also select with Cloudflare. Okay, we have to select with Cloudflare. This we have selected. Note that the DOS server is not in the sanction list. Okay, this is not in the sanction list. Then let us see what happened basically. We are using this DNS. Now this we have done. Now lag bookmark, activity 6, and we need to open the Wikipedia. This site cannot be reached. So monitor log traffic, and we need to put this. Monitor log traffic, and also let us see the time, 125. Monitor, no, not here, we need to check 125. Monitor log traffic. So let it load. Maybe we'll see it immediately. We need not put on the filter, so it is very slow. Okay, so as we can see here, we need to check it like this, and we are hitting apply filter. Let us see what it gives. So as you can see here, reset both, explicit deny, policy deny we are getting here. So from student desktop, now we need to change something. Settings, security tab, and choose Google public DNS. Here it's better to close it. Lab bookmark, setting, and scroll down, use Google public DNS, this one, Google public DNS. If we use this Google public DNS, lab bookmark, activity 6, and Wikipedia, now it is opening. Now it is allowed basically. Okay, and you can see the log. in ngfw that this is allowed basically. Okay, at what time this log will come? This will come at 127. So DNS over HTTPS. Let us refresh so that we can get the logs. So this time this is allowed, as you can see. So in this way this lab is done from the student browser. Lab bookmarks activity see malware site, so malware site will be blocked. Lab bookmark activity 6 and malware site, this site cannot be reached, as you can see. Okay, and you can see again the monitor log thread, monitor log thread. And what time you will see the thread? You will see the thread 128. So at 128, as you can see, this is the thread DNS over HTTPS, and it is going to my sinkhole. Now delete hijacked misconfigured domain. Sorry, it was detect hijacked misconfigured domain. Now in ngfw firewall, basically in ngfw firewall, what we need to do here, object anti-spyware DNS sinkhole, object anti-spyware and object anti-spyware and DNS sinkhole. Again this is hang. I'm very much surprised why it get hang. So let me connect it again and I will come back. So now this time it came anti-spyware and DNS sinkhole. Now in DNS policy, scroll down to advanced DNS security section. So advanced DNS security section. Okay, now here what we need to do, we need to do the policy action sinkhole and commit. So allow sinkhole, sinkhole, okay, internal error, very good, okay. Now let me check whether it happened or not. It is not showing anything, so let me cancel it and let me commit. No pending change to commit, so the policy has not showing. So I think I have to log in again, so I'm pausing the video and I will log in. So now it has came. Again we will go to DNS sinkhole and DNS policy, and here in advanced check this, click here and sinkhole, and this one is sinkhole. I'm doing correct? Yes, I'm doing correct. Click on OK, then commit. Okay, a full system commit is required. Okay, let me check this, I will come back. So this time I am able to commit. Now we will proceed further. Let it complete. Now commit is complete. Now I will go to student desktop and I will run this command, ns lookup this and ns lookup this. Okay, so ns lookup this, as you can see we have got the result, and also ns lookup this. Okay, now what log we should get? Let us see the time. The time is 1:58 and we need to go here, monitor log thread, close. Let me check setting once again, DNS policies and DNS misconfiguration domain, hijack domain. Okay, cancel, and then afterwards it is going to my sinkhole. As you can see here, this is my sinkhole. So monitor policies and monitor logs and threads. So this is going to my sinkhole and I should get the alert here. As you can see, this is going to my sinkhole. So this activity is also done. Okay, now best in the class web protection. This is my next activity. So modify the behavior of URL filtering and use URL category in security policy. So objects URL filtering, objects and URL filtering. Where's URL filtering? This one, URL filtering. So object tab URL filtering in security profile. Highlight this UTD URL profile 01, UTD URL profile 01, and here what we need to do, under category select dynamic DNS hacking path peer, this one. Okay, under category what we need to select, we need to select a lot. Basically select dynamic DNS hacking path peer-to-peer proxy avoidance anomalies in question. Change the action under site from alert to block. You can do this by clicking down arrow site access and set action to block. So first of all, dynamic DNS. So we should type dynamic. It should give us dynamic DNS, and from what it is saying, site access select actions, site access select actions block, site actions select actions block, dynamic DNS block. What else is block? Hacking block, hacking block, block, and what? Parked, what we need to do is parked. Click here parked and then block, and now parked block peer-to-peer. Now I need to search peer-to-peer blocked, block. Under credential submission, what was that? When it's set to alert, and let us set it to block. We need to block it. And URL credential submission allowed. This should be allowed, but it is already automatically blocked. Okay, no problem. Peer-to-peer proxy avoidance, block. And now what? Questionable block, questionable block. So this is block. Now what it is saying, note the action of gambling and malware category already set to block. Okay, that is already set to block. Now under category, find under category games not resolved unknown, change action to alert. Category, which category? Games. This is alert. Okay, and what? Not resolved unknown, action from alert to continue. Okay, we need to continue. And what? Not resolved and unknown. not resolved, and unknown. And here continue. This we need to continue. What else? Click URL filtering setting and click the checkbox for safe search enforcement. Click URL filtering setting, and checkbox safe search enforcement to OK. Okay, okay. Now we need to apply the policy security 01A, policy security, and there will be 01A. In 01A, then a security policy will appear. Actions. In actions, what we need to do? Profile setting, and next to select profile and drop down menu next to URL filtering. This we need to select URL profile 2, URL filtering, URL profile 1 with 2, UTDT URL profile 2. So if we see, it should be there, UTDTP URL profile 2. Why it is not there? This is wildfire URL filtering. Where we need to go? This is done. Click URL filtering setting, safe search environment. Okay, done is okay. Profile, drop down menu next to profile settings, select profile. Okay, I have select profile, and URL filtering. The profile is not showing. That is very much strange. So let me click on cancel and let me go back again, and URL filtering. So actually it is URL filtering profile 1, and what it is showing here, rename the policy to URL filtering profile 2. We have to rename this as well. That's why this is happening. So let me do it too. Okay, and now if we go here, policies, security, and which one was that? 01A, and actions. Now it should come to. Okay, and then afterwards what it is saying, click OK, commit, commit, commit. So it is done. Now we will move forward. Student desktop activity 7, the Pirate Bay. Student desktop activity session, the Pirate Bay. The site cannot be reached. Okay, good. Web page blocked. And the Pirate Bay, you should see the web page block message. Notice there's a peer-to-peer wall always block in URL profile. So if we go to peer-to-peer activity 7, the Pirate Bay, where is Pirate Bay? Activity 8, no, activity 7, the Pirate Bay. So it is not be able to reach. I think we need to do some change here. What we have done lastly, where we have done in activity 6 in setting, and here with current service provider we have to change here, otherwise it will not work. Again, open this lab bookmark, activity 7, the Pirate Bay. So web page block, as you can see, we have seen the web page block. And lab bookmark activity 7 IGN. lab bookmark, activity 7 and IGN. Again web page, games, web page blocked. You can continue if you want, it's up to you. Web page block, click on continue. Okay, because we have given continue permission, so continue. And yes, 210 we are doing this. Okay, and again IGN, you should see web page block, continue, and it will open. Activity 7 Bing, lab bookmark, activity 7 Bing. Bing is allowed. And then search for picture in Bing. Okay, search for picture in Bing. Picture, Picture, and if we search, then it is blocked. Please contact your system administrator. So review the log, monitor logs, URL filtering log. So here you will be able to see all the logs. You want to put these filters, you can put the filter, and you can see one is alert, one is block continue, one is block URL. So you can always do, and as we can see, we can hear alert and all that thing, bing.com alert, and here for example other that we are using. So we can put filter and we can always check, that's not a problem. You can put this filter and you can check. So detect a phishing site. So now we need to go where lab bookmarks, activity 7 phishing and test site. Lab bookmark, activity 7 phishing test site. So right now this is a phishing website. There should be something, you can see URL filtering, Palo, Alto, networks.com. So this is some phishing website they have made. Now modify the created UDP URL policy to and block another category. This time we have to select the phishing as well. So again, object, URL filtering, let it populate this one. This time we have to add phishing as well. I don't know what's the spelling of phishing. No, phishing spelling is phishing. P-H-I-S-H-I-N-G. P-H-I-S-H. Fish. Phishing. And phishing, what we are going to do? Block. Block. Done. Now this is done. Commit and then again try. So let me click on OK. Commit. I'm pausing the video. So this is done. Now again try to open that website. I should get block. Open live bookmark, activity 7 phishing test site, and this is blocked. So this is also done. Now enable URL filtering inline ML analysis. Now again we need to go on this profile and inline categorization we need to select. Inline categorization, and what we need to do here, we need to enable local inline categorization and commit all changes. Where is that? Okay, commit. I'm again pausing the video. Now this is done. Now activity 7 here, activity 7 inline ML URL. So this should also be blocked. As you can see, this is blocked. So you can see the log as well. There's nothing more you will find in the log, monitor log URL filtering, you will get it blocked. So this ends this activity. This is very small activity. Now in this lab we need to enable unprotected. So what we need to do, basically we need to stop evasive phishing site. How? NGFW policy and security, NGFW policy security, and in security there will be policy 03A 3A. We need to enable it. So 3A should be down there somewhere here. click it, enable it. Now it is enabled. Now what we need to do, we need to open it. After opening it, destination is ADV URL server. Okay, so source is TP-LAN, destination is this TP-LAN and TP intranet, and this ADV URL server. Okay, ADV URL server. Okay, now what it is saying, while the policy is still highlighted, click move button at the top bottom of the page, then choose move to top. The UDP 3A policy should now be on the top. Okay, so this is good. See this as well. Okay, so this should be taken to top. Move to top. So this has been gone to top. Open this destination. This represent our phishing server. Action tab. No security profile are currently applied. Click cancel and commit configuration. Okay, so no security policy. Let me see. Yes, no security policy is currently profile. Nothing is there basically. Okay, now commit. Now the commit is done. Click on close. Now what we need to do, again go to desktop and click on traffic relay replay server. So we need to go here. We can close this putty, and my traffic replay server is open right now. Now what I need to do, we need to run this ADB URL demo sh. So let me go here and then /ADV URL demo sh. So it is running. Okay, it is doing its job. Now we view cloak website student. This is done. Student desktop lag bookmark activity 8 Facebook. So activity 8 and Facebook. So as you can see, this is a cloaked website basically. Okay, now what it is saying like this, notice that the page appears to be blank. This is because the phishing server recognized that the client has something gone another than intent target. The phishing server is configured to only show its true content when being viewed by a mobile client. Okay, now while still in the browser, click this button in the upper right hand corner, Android and Android KitKat. Okay, here Android and Android KitKat. So now it is showing something. Okay, Android KitKat. Note that the NGFW not providing any protection for this time, as we have enabled no security objects. Now we need to enable the security objects. This is my task 4. Now in task 4 we need to go to object, security profile and URL filtering. Object, security profile and URL filtering. And in URL filtering, UTDTP URL profile 03 and category tab. And where's my category? Here's category tab. In category tab, scroll down to the note that malware or phishing are set to block. Real-time detection is set to alert, malware and phishing. So we can search phishing, block, and it is blocked. Okay, and set to block, and real-time detection is set to alert. Site access block and real-time detection is to alert. Where is that? scroll down to the note that the malware and phishing are set to block. First of all, malware and phishing set to block. So this is phishing and malware. This is set to block only. That is good. And what else it is saying? And real-time detection is set to alert. Real-time detection, okay. Real time detection is set to alert. Yes, it is set to alert, correct only. So it is set to alert. Select the inline categorization and enable inline cloud categorization. So now we will send data to cloud. Okay. And policy security, okay. Policy security, and in security tab UTT DTP policy 03A 03A actions URL filtering UTT DTP URL profile 3. Okay, and commit your changes. And now click on close. Then student lab bookmark activity 8 Facebook. Lab bookmarks activity 8 and Facebook. So simply it is blocked now. Now review the URL filtering log. You can go and monitor log URL filtering and you will be able to see this is malware and that's why it is blocked. Now this is end of activity 8. Now section 2, data security. So this lab is mainly for your DNS security. Now we are moving to data security basically, and how we can see that how we can secure the data. Now I have very less time remaining and this section 2 is very much large, so I will make a new video for this data security. So meanwhile I'm just sharing this video on YouTube. And data security we will see later on. There are a lot more options in data security, what you can configure and what you can check. So this all thing we will do in the later lab.